But there too, Russia appears to have the upper hand. Beyond its bases, the primary manner in which the US is able to bring military capability to anywhere is through its naval resources. It has one of the largest and almost certainly most powerful navies in the world, and between cruisers, destroyers, aircraft carriers, and more, it's capable of bringing a huge amount of force truly anywhere, except the Arctic. Submarines can operate in the Arctic year-round since they float beneath the ice, but beyond that, no other US ships have hardened hulls capable of cutting through sea ice. That means that, for the majority of the year, the Arctic is the one area of the world to which the US can't project power by sea. Of course, the solution to this is icebreakers. They not only can access frozen areas themselves, but they can cut a channel for other ships that lack hardened hulls. The US has 3 of these, all operated by the US Coast Guard. Russia, meanwhile, has 41 of them. This includes a series of brand new nuclear-powered icebreakers that are more powerful and longer-ranged than any other in the world. And this imbalance exists across just about every military capability in the Arctic. Whatever the US has, Russia has more of. They have more training, more equipment designed for the extreme cold, more snow-capable vehicles, more ports, more airfields. Their GPS alternative navigation system, GLONASS, even has more satellites reaching higher latitudes, giving it better coverage in the polar regions. And all of these capabilities, especially in the period leading up to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, have been growing faster than at any time since the Cold War. It's become a cliche over the last decade to call the renewed interest in the far north as a race for the Arctic. But ever since 2007, when an emboldened Russia planted its flag underwater on the North Pole, it's been hard to think of it as anything less. And it's been hard to think of any nation aside from Russia as the current leader in that race. In just about all metrics, Russia's leading the way. But while Russia's actions have encouraged a response by the rest of the world to hurriedly catch up, Russia, for its part, has viewed its northern activity as less an exceptional push into an underdeveloped corner of the map, and more a natural progression as part of a larger, cohesive defense strategy. In the past decade, Russia has heavily reinvested in this region by modernizing the Severomorsk air bases and upgrading the Okolnaya and Gadzhievo submarine bases. Critically though, this is reinvestment. Historically, the facilities along this peninsula were central to Soviet defense, and as Russia's relations with the West have gotten colder while its ambitions have grown larger, they're viewing the region's defense capabilities as vitally important once again. As analysts have noted, this investment has little to do with any sort of race to the Arctic or the Arctic itself, and more to do with a return to a strategy called Bastion defense. Effectively, the country wants to create an air and sea buffer between itself and other nations that ensures freedom of movement across the Barents and Norwegian seas for its northern fleet, along with its increasingly important northern natural gas industry. What makes this particular bastion so critical for Russian defense is the fact that this area harbors what's believed to be about 2/3 of Russia's nuclear strike capabilities in its ballistic missile submarines, which operate as a key nuclear deterrent and the nation's second strike capabilities should it be attacked.